These 3 hunters found the body in the crevasse. The ice had melted, exposing the Longo man. When the archaeologists and anthropologists came in on the helicopter, the wind from the blades stirred up the area around where the body was, and the first thing they saw was the hat flew up in the air. The connection was immediate because I'm a weaver. And the first thing I thought of was, I want to see that hat. I want to be able to teach people how that hat was made. That's a weaver too. So much easier in the sand. I hope everyone finds a good spot. But whoever did this didn't cover up. They better come back and cover it up.
Fearless.
I better talk to them. I don't know who did it.
Adventurous. Gone all the time. Because I usually end up talking about you. Well, sitting in SJ, Sheldon Jackson, I always point, I'm going, see that thing back there? My grandma makes those.
These we could easily get. In English, I introduce myself as Dolores Churchill. When I'm in the village, I speak of myself as Ilskialas. And Ilskialas in Haida means looks like the good luck fairy.
Yes.
How do you know it's good?
If it's really hard and woody, then you know it's not going to be good.
I was asked to document a traveling Northwest Coast art class.
Yes,
As I watched Dolores share her knowledge of an art that could have been lost,
boiling water on just like you did the grass.
I realized it would be easy to tell a story focused on all she's done, a chronology of her past. But what about a story that went forward? I wanted to see Dolores in action.
And also, sometimes you don't know the meaning of your work.
No.
That's when Dolores told me about the long-ago person found and his hat. She'd studied the hat before, but wanted to see it again. And so our journey began.
Kware Dansinchi, which means long ago person found, was found within Champagne and Ajax traditional territory, so we didn't know of his origin or his background or even how old he was, like how long he had been there. We know he appeared to be coming inland, not going the other way because of just the diet that he had. Some of the things he had with him indicated coastal and interior people. Like he had a robe with him that was made from ground squirrels. It's a common thing here. I'm not a spokesperson on behalf of Champagne Ajax First Nation. I think our perspective was when he was found to make sure that we did the right thing. And that was always the approach from our community.
When I first heard about the long ago man, it raised a lot of questions in my mind. I heard that they found him in a glacier, and they'd found he was wearing a spruce root hat, and he had a pouch that was full of remains of different types of foods that were from the ocean. And so that raised some questions. Okay, where was this man coming from? Where was he going to? I know that our ancestors used to trade with interior people. My grandmother would tell me stories about traveling up into the interior and having to use an ice pick to chip handholds and footholds into the glacier while she was climbing up. Traveling over the top of the glacier was probably easier than bushwhacking your way through the forest.